Supposedly, this hotel is haunted. Built in 1928, the Lord Baltimore Hotel was the tallest building in Baltimore when it was built. And because of that, it is said that more than 20 people jumped from her roof to their death during the Great Depression, including a couple who still haunts the building to this day. There's also a little girl ghost who likes to run around the hotel playing with a red ball. And she also hangs out in the elevators. So if you hear a bouncing ball or hear some giggling, it might just be Molly. So keep an eye out for her. So many elevators. We are here at the Lord Baltimore. Windows could be cleaner, but our view is the other part of the building. Hey, spooky cats. We're here at the Lord Baltimore Hotel in Baltimore, very close to the Inner Harbor. And we're gonna do a room tour and review. See what you think of the Lord Baltimore. Should you stay here? Should you not stay here? Let's find out. The Lord Baltimore Hotel is just a few minutes walk away from Edgar Allan Poe's graveyard, so you want to check that out. There's a mysterious curtain in the room, so we must find out what's behind it. It's the closet. It's not a bad size, especially for something for, what was it, 1928. It's built in 1928. I would expect smaller. And we actually have a microwave. Poop closet. Maybe. No, regular bathroom. We are on the 11th floor, room 1130. And we got a king bed. A view of the hotel, the rest of the hotel. So not a great view, but that's okay. We're never usually looking anywhere. You have a refrigerator, which is nice. The last couple of old hotels we stayed in did not have them. TV. Information about Baltimore. A phone, plenty of lighting. Got this full-length mirror in case you need to get fancy, and a curtain, which is not a bad thing because if your suitcase is huge, a curtain will make it fit better. And we got a microwave over here. Bathroom. It's really a dark decor, which I don't mind. I don't mind for a short period of time. I wouldn't want it to live in a dark decor. But for one night or maybe a week, if you're on vacation, I'm cool with it. I used to live in a dark place and I didn't like it. We got plugs here. We got lamps with plugs in them, so that's good.
They're very loose.
The lamps by the beds also have plugs. We might have too much plugged in because the lighting just flickered. One too many plugs in an old building. Or it's ghost, because supposedly this hotel is haunted. Let's see what the amenities are like, if there are any. We get H2O body lotion, H2O soap. 3 towels? I'm curious about that. Why 3? Why 3? Not 4, not 2. And it's not H2O, it's new shampoo. That's a nice size. New body wash. And new conditioner. Now, this hotel went through renovations at some point, but I kind of think it needs to go renovations again. She's getting a little bit worn, but I still like it. We'll explore around. We're going to go to the 19th floor, of course, because that's the most haunted floor. And of course, we'll play in the elevators because they are haunted as well. If I can convince my husband, we'll play the elevator game. But this is the room so far. I think it's a nice place to stay so far. I will update you later after we, actually get into stuff and find out if it really is good or not. Look, they do the fancy toilet paper thing here too. Cool. Ugh, that could use a cleaning. See what's in here. Oh, looks like we got a Bible. Here's the menu for Le Bistro and Bakery. Apparently they have grab-and-go stuff and also a fancy dine-in area and a tavern as well. Here's some fun information about all the areas of the hotel. Sadly, the Sky Bar is not open. We're gonna go up there and see if we can still go out. But we can't go to the bar up there. It's not open on Sundays. Boo. Spooky elevators. It's a fancy gold staircase next to the elevators. Pookie hates these things. I don't mind them. Here's the paintings of the ghost, Molly. She plays with a red ball. And somebody did paintings of her. I think that's pretty cool. This is said to be the most haunted room. That might be the bottom. Will it open? Skybar. Haunted floor, floor 19. There's a really cool area that you can go walk out on to the top of the building. They should let you do it even when the Sky Bar is closed. That's interesting. We got National Ghost Hunt Day. They must have did something here September 28th, which is National Ghost Hunt Day. Cool chandelier painting. This one has the elevator on floor 19 with the ball. That's cool. We decided to go and check out the restaurant inside the hotel to see if the food was any good. Pookie's finally gonna eat. We're back at the hotel. We're gonna get some nummies. Time for dinner. I got a crab cake burger. That is an Old Bay wing, because they're really into Old Bay here. And Zach got himself a steak. That's our elevator. Our our spooky elevator. Spooky history. And spooky poopy. We're down in the lobby looking for the restaurant. They have lots of art here. Here's my favorite. This one's cool too. Somewhere there's a fancy restaurant in this hotel. We haven't found it yet. There's the Maryland room. Are you in there, ghosts?
We thought the bistro was a fancy restaurant, but we were wrong. It's just more of like a cafe, bakery kind of restaurant with, you know, cakes and stuff, and also breakfast food. This is where we ended up eating breakfast. And yeah, had some cool art as well, reflecting the ghost.
My French toast arrived with bacon. It looks tasty. It looks like a lot too. We probably could have shared it. We might have to. Who knows?
People have said they have seen a ghost couple standing up on these balconies. So I was just kind of waiting and seeing if I saw a ghost couple, but I didn't. Here's to hoping though. I finally found the image that looks like it comes from The Shining. I'm so glad that I found it. It's such a creepy image to look at.
Here are the lords of Lord Baltimore Hotel. The ballroom is locked. This is the best I can do for you. Which isn't very good. So what did I think of the Lord Baltimore Hotel? It's okay. I love the history, the hauntings, and all that stuff, but the service could be better. Let's see, we bought a package that includes valet and breakfast. Nobody seemed to know what we were talking about. They are going to fix it. Apparently it's some kind of package that is directly on their own website, but nobody knew about it. They coded it wrong, the last person we talked to about it. So we did finally get it fixed. We had to wait almost an hour to get our car from valet. Granted, it was probably a bad time that we went to get our car, but still. It was long. And then breakfast, we waited a long time for breakfast. They only got my order. They didn't get my husband's order, but they didn't charge him for it, so that's not a big deal. He usually doesn't like to eat breakfast anyway. And they weren't making my coffee either, so we had to go ask for it. So service could be better. Our dinner service was pretty good though. No complaints there. So we ate at the tavern and everything went normal for that. So that was good. The shower here, it takes forever to get hot. Like about the time you're about to think, maybe I need to call the front desk and find out if something's wrong, it's about the time it starts to heat up. It took a long time. The bed was a little bit hard for my taste, but everyone's different there, so you might love the bed here. I thought it was hard. It made my hips hurt, but I did sleep. So, but I would still say come stay here because it's a beautiful historic hotel and I wanted to stay forever. And it's little haunted Molly and all that fun goodness. I want that to stay around for as long as it can. So definitely come and stay. Just be prepared for delays. Don't have a tight schedule. We didn't have a tight schedule at all. So do I like it? Yes. And go around and look at all the art. It is so interesting. And I found a picture that reminds me of The Shining. So that was cool. And then there's also some Edgar Allan Poe stuff around. So that is awesome as well. So look for that stuff when you're staying here. So do I recommend? Yes. Just make sure you have plenty of time. And if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and if you've got suggestions of other places that are haunted hotels that we can stay, leave it in the comments. It's hard to find places on your own all the time, so if you got some suggestions, we want them. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, spooky cats.